Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in. Today I get to make you my favorite salmon dinner recipe. You may not know, but I'm a proud member of the Quinault Indian Nation, and sharing salmon is not only how we keep our community close, but how we nourish ourselves. So before we get started, hit the subscribe button, comment on a video that you might want to see in the future, and I'll make it for you. All right, let's get started. Make sure you have some thawed out salmon, rinsed and patted dry, some teriyaki sauce, sesame seeds, 1 shallot, and some green onion. Take your shallot and dice it up into tiny pieces. Take your green onion, slice that up as well. Alright, so take a piece of your salmon and make sure that it's rinsed really well and patted dry, and put it on a baking sheet with some foil on it. Once you have that, take your teriyaki sauce, and mine, it's just a good store-bought teriyaki sauce, but I added a little bit of hoisin sauce in it and some red pepper flakes. It just gives it a little bit extra of a kick, and I love that. And we're gonna go ahead and take some of that and cover this with a thin layer all over it. Okay, so we've covered it with teriyaki sauce. The next thing I'm going to do is to take some of my diced up shallots and cover it over evenly. I really love the flavor of shallots. It's a little bit more intense than onions, and it tastes so good with teriyaki. The next thing I do is I take a pinch of sesame seeds, and this you can do as much or as little as you want. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I couldn't help it. The green onions we're gonna save for garnish on the top. So preheat your oven to 350 degrees. We're gonna cook the fish for about 20 minutes, but here's the important part about cooking fish. Each fish is a little bit thicker or thinner. You're never going to have exactly the same size of fish, especially if you caught it wild, which we did in this case. So we're gonna cook it until it's done. So we'll start with about 20 minutes, but we'll check it a few minutes before 20 minutes is done, and we might cook it a little bit longer, but we're going for the fish to be firm and slightly squishy, but not really squishy. And I'll show you what that looks like when it's done. All right, let's get it in the oven. Bake at 350 degrees for about 18 to 20 minutes. Wait till it's not too squishy, not too firm, somewhere right in the middle. And when you see that white kind of coming out of the sides, that's the fats, and it's done. All right, and now that I have everything plated up, I added a little bit of jasmine rice. And I had a little bit of shallot and a little bit of the teriyaki sauce left over, so I mixed some of that up in there too. And I put that as the side. So before I go ahead and serve it to my friends, I'm gonna take a little bit more sesame seed and put that all over everything. And then the final garnish is going to be some green onion that I put all over everything too. One for me, some for my friends. And then the final and most important thing, you have to have a friend come over and eat it with you. Come on over, Erica. Let's have some dinner. Try this and make sure that it's everything I said it was. Yes.
I was not lied to.
There are no lies in this house. We don't mess around when it comes to salmon. Yes, this is definitely salmon dinner.
It's very good.
Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by for salmon dinner tonight. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment on a video that you would like to see in the future, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.